Hey guys, how are you? Well, I have completed my fast. I actually completed my fast on Sunday. Still kind of not doing meat. That's been really nice. Um, but currently the fast has been completed and I'm feeling real great. It was a nice, quiet time to spend with my father and just enjoy his presence, allowing him to minister to me, cutting out all of the noise, and enjoying that quiet time. But that's not the reason for this message. I had a dream last night that I feel nudged to share with you guys. It could be a caution for somebody. It was a fairly quick dream. There were, not much details there. I just remember that I was preparing dinner with someone. I don't recall myself actually preparing the dinner, but I was present as it was being prepared. There was someone there that I recognized, and it was actually my mom. And after this dinner, which appeared to be a pretty decent feast, the spread was beautiful. I don't remember every dish that was prepared, but I do remember it being a beautiful spread. One thing in particular, it was what looked like a pound cake. It was beautiful and it looked delicious. But after the table was set, it was like set outside, almost like a picnic, and everything was spread nicely. When I went over to the table, there were flies everywhere, over every dish that was sitting on the table. And I just remember looking at the cake, and that cake was infested with flies. Now, quick little sidebar, I don't like flies. Flies are disgusting to me. If, let's say, and this is in the natural, let's say I'm eating something and a fly gets on it, I'm done with it. I don't like flies. But this cake was infested with flies. And I tried to wave them off, and they scattered, and they immediately went back to the food, primarily, again, the cake. And this was pretty much the end of that dream. I had not eaten any, because as soon as I saw those flies in my dream, I'm like, oh no, I'm not eating this. And I'm sharing this because that's often a warning that someone's trying witchcraft. Forgive me, I have a lot of research to do, a lot of learning to do still in terms of this. As you could tell, I'm really new to posting these videos, and I'll grow as it grows. But I do feel nudged to put that out there, that someone is attempting witchcraft. And I don't think this necessarily applies to me right now, or it could. I just know that I'm supposed to put this out there. So, be aware, take this back to the Lord, ask the Lord to reveal to you, if this word is for you, and if so, to also reveal to you who could be attempting to do witchcraft on you. It's a good time to fall on your face. It's a good time to seek his face, sit in prayer with them. A lot of us are coming into a harvest, and it's about this time I've been catching like many words that September is going to be a very important month for a lot of us, where we are going to see the promises of God come into fruition, and suddenly for many of us. And so, when these times approaches, this is where the devil, ramps up his attacks on us, and it's all for an attempt to get us to either abort the promise, to abort our blessings, to move in haste, or to induce fear, where we can get in our own way or cause doubt, whatever the case may be. That's when the attacks are ramping up, when when the blessings or the promises are at your doorstep. So I wanted to share this word again because I felt nudged to it. But if this is landing on you, then I would suggest, of course, going into prayer, talking with the Lord, asking him to reveal to you, who could be doing witchcraft on you, or who could be trying that in in advance. You know, maybe he sees something down the road that he's cautioning us about now. Either way, take it to the Lord, talk with them, and yeah, just be mindful who's in your corner, you know, who's in your space. Again, as these promises are coming in, some things, some people have to go, some doors have to be closed. So it's just a really good time. It's just a really good time to walk in spirit, stay in spirit, see everything and everyone with your spiritual eyes. You know, pray for increased discernment. You know, some people can't go into the promise with you because they may not have the best intentions for you. You just don't know. So we want to be as careful as possible. But with that said, that's pretty much all I have right now. And be well. God bless. I'd like to add to that, for clarity's sake, you know, I'm not concerned with my mother doing witchcraft on me. She is the sweetest person in the world, and she's also a woman of God. We have a great relationship. She has a pure heart. But I do think that her being in my dream, I think the Lord is saying that, you know, it could be someone close to you, someone you may never expect or suspect to be doing this witchcraft on you. But I do want to share that part and clarify that I don't know what, who that would be for you. But again, just check your close circle. I do think that there was an intention of it being my mom in the dream. And again, I think that represents someone close, someone you may not expect to be doing witchcraft on you. It could be said person. And witchcraft doesn't necessarily mean that they're only doing spell work on you, which that happens too. There are people that will go to those lengths. But, it could be someone who's envious of you. It could be someone jealous of you, giving you the evil eye when you're not looking. You just don't know. So again, check your circle, check your surroundings, pray to the Lord, sit with the Lord, and let him minister to you and guide your steps, and you'll be fine. All right, be blessed.